Words have incredible power. They can build and they can destroy. But perhaps the most underestimated power words have is when they are left unspoken. Robert's story illustrates this point excellently. Robert grew up in a rural area where his dad was known as the town drunk. Robert was a star football player who made the All-American team in high school, and then he went on to play for a prestigious university. Football was Robert's life, but as far as he knew, his father had never seen him play a single game. Inside, Robert felt a void. He wasn't conscious of it back then, but what he wanted and what he needed most was the approval of his father. After college, Robert struggled a bit as a business owner. He lacked self-assurance and the necessary people skills. One day, he got a call telling him that his father had had a heart attack and he might not make it. Robert rushed to the emergency room. When he arrived, his father was so disoriented. He thought that Robert was the doctor. What his father said next would forever change Robert's life. His dad looked at him and said, "Hey, Doc, have I ever told you about my son, Robert? I am so proud of him. He was a great football player, and now he is a successful businessman. He is smart and talented. Doc, I just wish you could meet my son." That day, Robert heard the words that he had longed to hear for more than 35 years. His father's assurance and pride were like a healing tonic coursing through his body. Robert's father survived the heart attack, and they both gained a new outlook, each in his own way. Today, Robert is the CEO of a multi-million-dollar multinational corporation and the successful businessman his father had described. He ultimately found out that his father had attended most of all his games, but stayed out of sight because he didn't want his reputation to embarrass his son. Here's the essential lesson for you here today. Words don't have constructive power until they're spoken. Robert's father never expressed his sentiments in words. He thought, Robert doesn't need to hear this from me. He's successful. He knows how great he is. It's not true. When we don't hear what we need from those closest to us, we may feel a void, one that only a parent's words can fill, or a spouse's, or a boss's, or a friend's. You have a responsibility to the people that you care about. Your words, your validation, your affirmation can change people's lives. People make the grave mistake all the time. They think to themselves, if they only knew what I felt inside, how much love and respect and admiration I feel for them in my heart, then there would be no difficulty. Well, here's the deal. People cannot see into your heart. The only way they know how you feel is by what you express and how you behave. Love, care, and appreciation requires you to communicate what's in your heart and have your actions demonstrate accordingly. So I challenge you here today. Tell somebody today, hey, I'm proud of you. You're special to me. And if I haven't said it to you recently, let me say it now. I believe in you. I appreciate you. You make us proud. You are special to us. Thank you for being part of the Better Everyday movement and for being part of this community. So Darren Daily friends, now it's your turn. Jot down a name in your Darren Daily Journal and tell us, who are you going to speak into today? Share that with us also in the comments below.